I realized I'd been tricked the moment I saw her standing near the coffee shop window, hands wrapped around a paper cup, eyes scanning the street like she was waiting for a familiar ghost. My phone buzzed. "Best friend, she's already there. Please don't leave. Just, trust me." That's when it hit me. This wasn't a blind date. This was her, my best friend's ex. The woman whose name had become a silent rule between us, the one topic we never touched. The breakup that had split late-night calls into awkward pauses. I considered turning around. But then she looked up and smiled, not a rehearsed smile, not a confident one. The kind that carries apology, nerves, and something fragile underneath. And somehow, my feet kept moving forward. We sat across from each other in an uneasy truce, steam rising between us like an unspoken confession. "I should probably say this first," she said quietly. "I didn't know it was you either. Your friend told me, it was someone kind." I laughed softly. Not because it was funny, but because kindness felt like the only thing holding us there. "I was told the same," I replied. For a moment, neither of us spoke. Outside, people hurried past, lives moving forward without caring about old stories or complicated loyalties. "I don't want to cause problems," she said finally. "If you want to leave, I understand." I looked at her. Really looked. She wasn't the villain I'd subconsciously imagined. She wasn't drama or heartbreak or betrayal. She was just, human. "I'll stay," I said. "At least for the coffee." What started as politeness slowly turned into something real. She talked about moving cities to escape memories. About rebuilding herself after a relationship where both people tried, but failed, to be what the other needed. She didn't badmouth my friend. Not once. That surprised me. "I still care about him," she admitted. "Just not in the way that works." Something shifted in me then. Compassion, maybe. Or recognition. We'd all been there, holding on to something that no longer fit. When the conversation drifted to me, I spoke honestly. About loyalty. About fear of hurting people. About how some relationships end not because someone is bad, but because timing is cruel. She listened. Truly listened. No interruptions. No defense. And for the first time that day, the tension dissolved. Halfway through the date, the unexpected twist arrived. She reached into her bag and pulled out a small envelope. "I was going to give this to him," she said. "But I couldn't. Would you mind passing it on?" I hesitated. "What is it?" "A thank you letter," she replied. "For loving me when I didn't know how to love myself." My chest tightened. I took the envelope carefully, as if it carried something fragile, which it did. "You don't owe him that," I said gently. She smiled sadly. "Maybe not. But kindness isn't about owing. It's about choosing." That sentence stayed with me. The date ended without expectations. No flirting. No promises. Just two people who'd shared an honest moment. Outside the cafe, she paused. "I had a good time," she said. "Even if it was complicated." "Me too." She took a breath, then asked the question that gave the story its name. "So," she said softly, "do you want to keep dating?" I didn't answer right away. Because the truth was, I wanted to. But not at the cost of trust. Not without clarity. "I think," I said slowly, "we both deserve something that doesn't begin with secrecy." Her eyes softened. "That's fair." We hugged, not romantically, but with warmth. Two people choosing respect over impulse. Later that night, I met my best friend. I handed him the envelope. He read it silently. When he looked up, his eyes were wet. "Thank you," he said. "For not hating her. For not hating me." I shrugged. Sometimes kindness is the hardest choice. Weeks passed. Life went on. Then one evening, my phone buzzed. It was her. "I hope you're doing well. No pressure, just wanted to say your honesty helped me heal." I smiled. I replied. We started talking again, slowly, openly, with no secrets this time. And when we finally went on a real date, it wasn't because we were tricked into it. It was because we chose it. Sometimes, the most meaningful connections don't come from perfect beginnings, but from moments where compassion overrides discomfort. Kindness doesn't always change the past, but it has the power to shape a better future. And that's a date worth saying yes to.